Hello everyone, I am Dr. Serajul Faizi, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Langat Singh College, Muzaffarpur. Today in this video, I am going to talk on stereochemistry. So let us start learning of stereochemistry with the definitions of stereochemistry. So what is stereochemistry? Stereochemistry is the study of the three-dimensional structure of molecules. It also defined as the branch of chemistry that concerned with the three-dimensional arrangement of atoms and molecules and the effect of this on the chemical reactions. My friend, before learning stereochemistry, you should know the term isomerism. What is isomerism? The different compounds which have the same molecular structure are called isomers, and the phenomenon is called isomerism. Look at this picture, normal butane and isobutane and their arrangement. So classification of isomerism. Isomerism classified into mainly structural and stereo. In stereo, geometrical and optical isomerism. In a structure, chain, positions, functional, metamerism and tautomerism. What is the structural isomerism? Look at these two examples, 2-methyl pentane and 3-methyl pentane. These two examples showing the structural isomerism. Compound of the same molecules, molecular formula with different connectivity. Stereoisomerism, the compound of the same structure that differ in one of or more aspect of stereochemistry. Look at here, 3-methyl hexane and 3-methyl hexane. Here, what is the difference? Here you see methyl and here see methyl. Different types of bond. Now, the term conformational isomers. What does it mean? Compounds of the same structure that differ in rotations around one or more single bonds. Look at this example, methyl at 180 positions, and another example you can see methyl in adjacent positions. So both have different energy. Now the important term chiral and achiral carbon. What is chiral carbon? A molecule containing a carbon with 4 different groups results in a chiral molecules, and the carbon is referred to as a chiral or asymmetric or stereogenic center. What does it mean? Look at here. This carbon, which is surrounded by 4 different groups like hydrogen, NH2, C double bond, oxygen H means COOH, carboxylate, and R. This is an example of amino acid. And this carbon, look at here, this carbon is chiral carbon. Now, properties of chiral carbon. Chiral compound is a compound that is optically active and can rotate light. Although everything has a mirror image may or may not be superimposable. Actually, chiral molecule contains 4 different atoms by sp3 hybridization. Chiral compounds are non-superimposable mirror image like our 2 hands. Look at this example. Your hands are superimposable. Your left hand and right hand are superimposable. So compound of like that, non-superimposable mirror image. So if your one hand put on another hand, it is non-superimposable. What is achiral carbon? A molecule or object that is superimposable on its mirror image is said to be achiral. In a achiral molecule, carbon atom contains at least 2 same molecules on their hand. You should also know the term enantiomers. Enantiomers are the chiral molecules that are mirror image of one another. They have the same physical property. This is very important point. You should write it down. Example, D-lactic acid and L-lactic acid. You can see the structure of D-lactic acid and lactic acid. Now another term, diisomers. Diisomers are the stereoisomers that are not mirror image of each other. What does it mean? You can see the example D-glucose and D-galactose. D-glucose and D-galactose are diisomers with each other. Now geometrical isomism. This term is also very important because carbon-carbon single bond rotation is easy, but carbon-carbon double bond rotation is not easy. So there are two, trans and cis isomerism. So alkene shows geometrical isomism because it contains carbon-carbon double bonds and which is unstable to rotate. Geometrical isomism in cyclic compound. Look at this example, cis 1,2-dichlorocyclohexane is achiral. Why it is achiral? Because the molecule has an internal plane of symmetry. Look at here, one line which is represented by sigma, this is sigma, and it is representing internal mirror plane of symmetry. Now let us take another example, transcyclic compound. Trans 1,2-dichlorocyclohexane does not have a plane of symmetry. So the images are non-superimposable and the molecules will have two enantiomers. Look at this example. So another very important term related to stereochemistry is symmetric synthesis. You know, my friend, asymmetric synthesis may be defined as the chemical reaction in which a stereoisomeric product is formed in unequal amounts under the influence of suitable optically active reagents. My friends, I hope this video will be helpful to you, and this video I make as an assignment of HRD Serajul. So my friends, I hope you will enjoy with this video. Thanks for watching.